Family friends, sir, ma'am. Welcome to Truth Heals 1111 with your girl Chloe. Jax. Go find you something safe to motherfucking do. And we are back with another general prediction tarot card reading. Y'all, I swear these male dogs, oh my god, dealing with these men. Oh my god, even if they animals. That whole masculine energy, oh my god. Y'all, I be thinking my dog really be pimping me. Yeah, my baby had said cause when he calls me and stuff like that, he watches the dog. He be like, "Where my dog at?" Things like that, right? And then I be just doing things for the dog, right? And since my dog is already getting to that spoiled nature, right? I like to dress him up. I should have got a girl dog, right? Because I can't dress my dog up or nothing, right? He don't like to be dressed up. He just, like leave him alone. He want what he want when he wants it. And then, you know what I'm saying? He wants his bath. He wants his food. He wants his snack. He wants to eat. Yeah. That whole masculine, oh my God. Yeah, my dog be no. Go sit down and leave me alone. Family friends, sir, ma'am, welcome to Truth Heals 1111 with your girl Chloe, and we are back with another general predictive tarot card reading. Only take reference in this reading, what does not apply, leave it behind. Oh Lord, ancestors got a message for you. Alexa, volume down one notch. We are currently going to see what is going on in your energy or what may be happening around you. Again, listen to the message in the story. Again, see what's gonna come out in the energy. Let's pull some oracle cards. Let me see what oracle cards ancestors want to tell you. Wealth and riches, financial security. Okay, say less. You can cash out me. Go to my platform. It's $ capital CHLOE 962005. With all this money, with wealth and riches and abundance, somebody about to get a come at. Be mindful of the people surrounding you at this time. I just feel like you could, whether this is something that's happened where you feel like you were taken advantage of, or this may be something currently happening right now where you have a few coins in your pocket, and you may have people around you always asking you for things or needing something from you. You may feel like your hands are tied in a situation when it comes to wealth, riches, financial security, with limits, restrictions, control, helpless, inaction, held back, constraints, and suppression. Um, you may be feeling like a certain situation that's happening in your life is holding you back from focusing on like stability, wealth, financial opportunities, things like that. What is going on with hands tied and financial security? You feel some sort of pressure. You feel some sort of pressure going on in your life. Too many cards, Spirit. You may feel pressure to handle a lot of responsibility, or you just may be pressured with just responsibilities in general. Show me hands tied. Sacral chakra. You want to do something creative. You want to do something creative. You may have a spark, an idea. You may have some sort of something you want to do. What do you want to do? You write something. You write. you write something, or you do something with a beat, a beat, writing. You do something in a beat, you do something with the beat, you do something with writing, you do something creatively. Um, you listen to music with the beat to be in your creative energy. With sacred gifts came out in reverse. Sacred gifts came out in reverse. Why did your sacred gifts come out in reverse? Show me sacred gifts in reverse. Intentions of betrayal, trauma, distress, harm done to cause pain and suffering. So, because of your intentions of betrayal, your sacred gifts were blocked. Miracle, believe, faith, you have none. You don't believe in miracles. You may not believe in faith. You may just not be a believer. Well, I believe. I believe that all things are going to work out through Christ who strengthens me. That is religion. I also believe in ancestors in the universe, that I am divinely guided, that I am spiritually protected, and I will always be in alignment of what is destined for me. That can't nobody take away. Can't nobody stop. Can't nobody do nothing. Can't nobody say anything. Can't what? But your intentions of betrayal had your gifts, your sacred gifts. Bop. So you bopped yourself. You play bop, or you like to bob. Isn't that what that is? You like to bop. You like to play around with other people, and you also play with yourself. And again, I just had this in my first reading. Whenever you're entertaining a circus, you need to make sure who the clown in the circus is. Show me the wealth and the riches to financial security. Truth bomb. Shocking, unexpected information revealed, destroying previous beliefs. So it was your belief that you were destined for riches and wealth, for you destined to be this luxurious lifestyle. But with your hands tied, looks like that's furthest from the truth. With investigate. Searching for clues and information, evidence leading to the truth, inspect, examine, analyze, signs, compile, and facts. There's facts written of the truth, Mom, that you were blocked off from having your own riches, wealth, and luxury. Because why? Because with your creativity and your sacred gifts being blocked. Baby, third eye chakra is in reverse. You don't trust yourself. And of course you don't trust yourself. You don't listen to yourself. Whether you're logical, you're emotional. You base your decisions off of that, and then that's what you go with. How about you base off your decisions to what makes sense? Oh, sacred gifts in reverse. You had a contract. You broke a contract and you lost your gifts. Simple as that. What's said don't need to be understood. What's intentions of betrayal? Intentions of betrayal comes with the evil clown. You were evil, bully, mean jokes, devalue. You were humiliating other people, places, and things. You were devaluing people, places, and things. You were bullying people, places, and things. And you had some mean jokes. You were the clown in the circus. Show me miracles, faith, and believe. Show me miracles, faith, and believe. Show me miracles, faith, and believe. Oh, what? Show me miracle, faith, and belief. Eyes like ancient getaways. Mm-mm. Don't be looking into my eyes, baby. You ain't gonna see in my soul. No. Go look in the other readers. When they read cards, go look in their eyes. Go see their aura. Show me miracles, faith, and belief. With swiftness, with a solution that's on its way, unstoppable force, inspired action, set in motion, moving quickly in reverse. Your faith is not being restored. You may feel like the situation that you're in is not getting better. You feel like you are going through the same thing over and over and over again. You may be tired of and exhausted of going through the same thing over and over again with people, places, and things. Like it's getting old, it's getting played out. And this is not just you, it's for everybody. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. It is what it is, right? What's said, said. What's done is done. We can't change, right? Can't change nothing about it, right? Because what was said is said. What's done is done, right? Can't go back to the past, and this ain't no back to the future kind of thing going on here. But in this situation, if you could, you would. Mm-hmm. You really could. And the crazy part about it is, it's like if you can only get away with something, right? It's just the thrill of it, right? It's the high of getting away with something. You like the high of getting away with it. Show me truth bomb. That your riches, award, achievement, and reverse. Oh Lord. You have not done anything in your life to work for. Now, y'all, listen. I read my Bible this morning, right? Something pulled me to read the Bible. Y'all, I pulled up Job chapter 39. Family, friends, start me read that, right? Now, God was talking to Job, right? About Job expecting things to come to him, right? When he's not putting in the action or the work to get these things. So he told Job, right? During those times, right? He said, Job, would you try to bind the thingamajiggy to the ox to sow your land and expect the ox to bring you back what it was reaped? You know what I'm saying? Um, he said, foolish Job, right? Because animals weren't gifted with intelligence. Um, he says, a bird. The bird can fly higher than any animal and will look down on all the other animals. But that same bird doesn't realize, like the female bird doesn't realize, is that after she has her eggs, she leaves her eggs unprotected. So, I don't know, y'all. Go read Job chapter 39. I was led to that this morning and it touched me, right? Especially when, you know, when I think I can get things the easy way, or I don't have to put in the work, or I think a plan to where I do something or I go back after something, and y'all, I be like, y'all, the devil is a lie, because I ain't never going back to that lifestyle. Now, family, friends, sorry, ma'am, don't get it twisted. Y'all, I have a stripper pole. I used to, you know what I'm saying? But that don't mean I want to put myself back at the clubs to go strip. I may want to put my stripper pole up in my own home and twirl around it for exercise. But that don't mean I'm about to go back out there trying to accept some dirty. You know, that lifestyle was just dirty. And just a dirty lifestyle. And I don't live dirty like that anymore. You know, with my own growth and elevation in life, you know, it's like I love to be playful. I love to be my inner child, right? Y'all, I like to kick it, have fun, laugh, and giggle, da 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 da, right? But at the same time, when it's time to be serious, it's time to be serious. But in any given situation, I'm not about to compromise who I am for another person, place, or thing to have my hands tied to it. No, yeah, no, and I don't care what emotion I'm feeling. I'm not about to move reckless like that, right? Because the decisions I make today is what can affect my own personal journey, my future, and the success that comes with my destiny. So hopefully that was able to assist you. In whoever situation it is, they now understand that whatever he or she involved themselves in messed up their own destiny, messed up their own wealth and riches and fortune, mess with their sacred gifts, mess with their faith. Show me, investigate. Baby, moving forward, it's in reverse. Oh, no, ma'am, no ham, no sir, no turkey. No, somebody ain't moving forward. Dramatic changes going on right now. Oh, Jesus, I ain't about to tap into that. That's y'all drama. Never mind. With third eye chakra, whatever problems people got, they got. Show me third eye chakra in reverse. Oh, twists and turns. Expect the unexpected. With somebody not listening to their intuition, not trusting themselves, not making the right decisions in regards to their own personal well-being, somebody here has a journey of twists and turns, and expect the unexpected. Show me this contract that you broke. Fortress. Your home is your castle. Hey, let me text you.
Hello?
Yeah, let me text you.
Touch me?
Yeah, I'm gonna text you. Not touch you.
Oh.
Text you.
Right.
Let me text you, not touch you.
Hey.
No, ain't no hay from horses. Ain't no hay. Fortress, your home. You didn't protect your home. You didn't protect your castle. This means you didn't protect your internal self. And if you can't protect your internal self, this means if you don't give a heck about yourself, what makes you think you're going to give a heck about your own external home? Bang, bang. Somebody was an evil clown. Who does evil clown? Photo perfect in reverse. Somebody that's ugly. Somebody that's ugly on the inside, ugly on the outside. Why I hear cream on the inside? Wait, what was that song? Cream on the inside, on the outside. Cream on the inside. This one was ugly on the inside and ugly on the outside. Quit playing. But hey, guess what? Somebody ain't laughing now. This ain't funny. Well, it was funny when you was doing the betrayal, wasn't it? Roaming, traveling, wandering in reverse. What's roaming, traveling, wandering in reverse? Ooh, somebody done fell down. Somebody done fell down in that dark abyss. All right. Well, when you fall down in the dark abyss, you just have to climb each ring one at a time and dig yourself up. Come up that ladder of that. Learning through experience, learning through the twists and turns, expecting the unexpected. You got to go through the ringers. How is that? Oh, Lord, that's crazy. My thing just started on its own. All right, family friends, let's see what it's in the tarot card. We gonna see what it's in the energy. Family friends, sir, man, please like, share, subscribe, comment if you like. It is what it is. I'm back, you guys. I had to self-reflect. I had to go through these transformations. But y'all, yesterday when the karmic reversal happened, I was like, it touched me emotionally, but it did not affect like my mindset or my journey. It just touched my emotions, right? Because it's that shared experience to where I face things dealing with the people, places, and things, right? that I truly cut for. You know what I'm saying? I don't understand why people think or do or move the way they do, but I will accept, you know, when a person takes those actions and things like that. And again, I'm only going to see it from what I have seen and experienced, right? That these were the things that happened, right? And learning from it, um, I've learned how to um, realize who I can trust to give my emotions to, that's going to protect those emotions. That's going to be my friend, that's going to be my family, that's going to be a lover, that's just going to be a part of my life. And those that, really show you that, hey, they just don't like you, right? It's acceptance and it's cool, right? Um, because another person's feelings, emotions, or thoughts ain't gonna change the way I sleep, ain't gonna change the way I move, then that's a them problem. So family, friends, ma'am, if you listen to, you heard some stories, the cards were pulled and things like that. Again, if somebody should have a problem, and again, if someone should have a problem, that is a them problem, not a you problem. The people gotta figure that out. I don't know why they think because they got a problem, you should have. That don't make sense. No, that's your problem. You learn how to deal with that, and then get over the problem and go on with your life, right? Some people, yeah, just it ain't clicking. It don't click right. Show me this wealth and riches. What's this Eight of Wands? Oh, that's cute. Y'all, my ex is partnered up with his new boo. Oh, that's cute. Hey, she's pretty. Oh, she's very beautiful. But he had money too. You know what I'm saying? And she look like she got some money too. Okay, then. And they just popped up on my screen. They look so cute together. Next. Wealth and riches. Eight of Wands and Ace of Cups to the Two of Wands. Somebody had a dream, right? That investing in multiple things was going to bring in some sort of wish fulfillment. With the wealth and riches, somebody had a vision that if they invested in multiple things, this was going to bring them the Ace of Cups and they were going to be able to see the world for however they want to see the world. But with the hands tied, show me with the hands tied. Oh, Lord, here we go. Show me hands tied. We got the Emperor in reverse to the Ace of Wands in reverse. Oh, Lord Jesus. Somebody's hands is tied. What's this Ace of Wands in reverse? A lot of conflict, a lot of fighting, a lot of competition, a lot of confusion. A lot of people over here, y'all look, this is a circus. This is the circus, right? Now, again, family, friends, ma'am, my baby said, for every circus, there is a clown. These people really need to look at themselves and pick out which one is the clown in this mug. The Emperor to the Ace of Wands to the conflict and confusion. Oh, Lord Jesus, family, friends, man, people may be battling with the same issue. And I'm not going into detail. I mean, no, yeah, no ma'am, no ham, no turkey. They fighting over something. Everybody got an issue. Okay, well, everybody got a problem. Again, that's a you problem. We got to figure that out. Show me the Five of Wands. Again, I tried to help when I first started, but wasn't nobody paying attention to me. So ain't no reason for me to over give of myself and over explain how to heal and how to move on with your life. If you ain't want to sit down and pay attention, baby, that's just what that is. Go ahead and deal with that. The Strength. have the strength to conquer your own problems to figure it out. Show me the sacral chakra with this creativity. What is this strength? Y'all, the King of Cups to the Five of Pentacles. Y'all, by any means necessary, somebody over here trying to figure out a way or strategically to get out of a situation. Maybe it looks like this Five of Wands, these people, places, and things, y'all about to get sacrificed. This King of Cups. This King of Cups now. Nah, I ain't effing with you. This Emperor, King of Cups, Emperor in reverse. Really, you know what I'm saying? That's good. You know what I'm saying? You do remove yourself from the people, places, and things that bring conflict in your life, especially when you want peace, when you're tired, right? But yeah, at the same time, these were people you once called the people you were close to, right? And my question to you is this: did you even care about these people in the first place? If the situation gets to this level, then you really going to have to take a look at the accountability. Did you even really care about people, places, and things in general? Or were you just there living, being, doing, having? I don't know what this is. I know your sacred gifts is in reverse. I know you not special. I know you not special. Sacred gifts, you may be special to your mom, your dad. Oh no, sacred gifts, Five of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles in reverse. You lost the opportunity to have your sacred gifts. And the Seven of Wands, because you're very defensive. You're a very defensive person. Everything has to be a battle. Everything has to be a fight. Everything has to be good. Seven of Wands is like you're very defensive. You have this defensive attitude. And you lost your gifts. What is intentions of betrayal? Show me this intentions of betrayal. Ten of Cups in reverse. A family dynamic with this Queen of Wands in reverse to this Five of Cups. Betrayal. Show me the betrayal. Five of Cups, Queen of Wands in reverse. What was you listening to with the Queen of Wands in reverse? To reject an opportunity and have truth and fairness in the situation. You listen to a Queen of Wands to reject an opportunity. And this is why you lost your sacred gifts. Moving on. Show me miracles, faith, and belief. Because you didn't believe in miracles. You didn't believe that what you prayed for, that you would receive. The Hangman. Oh, you see things in reverse. You see things clearly now. I wonder how that feels. Show me miracles, faith, and believe. Now you believe, don't you? Now you're a believer, huh? The Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Now you're a believer that what you tried to grow did not manifest. What you tried to reap, you do not sow. What you do not invest, you get no return. Okay. Show me this Roman traveling going down a dark hole. The sun is in reverse because you were dark. You were dark. See me in it? Maybe I had somebody tell me one time. He said, Chloe, I'm walking away. He said, I'm just dark. You know what I'm saying? I never knew what you mean by dark. I understand now. And baby, go ahead, live in the dark, right? Because I'm going over here into the light where things grow, where things manifest, where I can live my life, where I can see things. I don't want to be in the dark. I mean, I can see in the dark and the light. Don't get that twisted. I used to be a night owl. Y'all know I got them special x-rays, cut off all the lights. I'm seeing where I'm going. Find my way out into the light in this mud. All right, show me the evil clown. Yes, you were dark. You were bullying. You were manipulative. Did you manipulate these people too? Is that what that is? You were just manipulative. Okay. So at Pinnacles, you were juggling people. You were evil. You juggled people. That's crazy. Show me. And now you stuck in a tower. Now you trapped in the tower. Baby, that tower falling down with you in it. You probably should have been guided to walk away from this, but because you didn't walk away, you didn't listen to yourself, you didn't have no faith, you didn't believe, and you definitely don't believe in miracles, that what you prayed for was going to come true. You didn't walk away from something that was going to eventually fall apart. You knew it was no good for you, but you still did it anyway. What's third eye chakra in reverse? Not listening to your intuition. The King of Swords in reverse, who's a liar, slanderer, gossiper, to the King of Wands upright, somebody who follows their own dreams, their own passion. Oh, some very selfish, self-centered are we, and we're defensive, but we don't have miracles to believe and have faith, but you can be this evil clown in dark. Okay. So, if we really pay attention to these cards that's coming out, sir, ma'am, do you not understand that this is what you chose to do? Like what? Shouldn't be no confusion about this situation. You decided to make the choices for the betterment of you, that you wanted to be dark, that you always want to be defensive, that you listen to a Queen of Wands to tell you to reject an opportunity, missed an opportunity, as the Emperor in reverse, and a King of Swords in reverse, but a King of Wands upright, selfish, self-centered, passionate about you. Yeah. You messed that contract up. Sure did. But just imagine if you just would have taken the time to make the best choices for you, focused on you and only you, and doing good in life. You would have had your sacred gift. You would have had your wealth and riches. You would have been the Emperor, the King of Swords, the King of Wands, everything upright. But you chose to listen to other people, go to places, and juggle certain things in your life. And the Ace of Wands is in reverse. You and a group of people is dealing with the same situation. But it was chasing after the Ace of Cups. A new beginning, a dream, a lifestyle, superficiality, whatever you want to put in this. I don't think you're that young that you need to be told what's the difference between right and wrong. Then you would have to listen to other people, places, and things to make decisions for you. Or, you know what I'm saying? Plant that seed in your head to make decisions like that. But if you like it, I love it. I love it for you. If this one makes you feel comfortable, hey, I'm all for it. You just stay over there in the dark. Strength in reverse. To the Ten of Cups. Your foundation was weak. Now, whether or not you had the wrong people, places, and things, somewhere in your foundation, it was weak. It wasn't a strong foundation in order to build in the darkness. It was a weak foundation, meaning you have weak-minded individuals. Three of Swords. Three of Swords. Page of Pentacles. When I first started YouTube, you can go back to the beginning of my readings, but again, family, friends, sir, ma'am, this person would have did the right thing. Everybody would have reaped. This person decided to go left and took everybody to the left with them. And this is the reap. This is what the soul that they get. You want to go to the left. Beyonce said, to the left, to the left. Everything you own, I bought to the left. In the closet, please don't touch. Yes, I bought it. Wait, yes, she got. Yes, I bought it. Please don't touch. You know, people forget, hence where the help comes from. Family, friends, ma'am, you know, this is where people pray for certain things in life, right? And because it doesn't look the way they want it to look, or it shows up. Because you pray for it, the divine will give it to you. But it's not always going to look the way you want it to look. You pray for love, you pray for stability, you pray for abundance. You really have to be careful what you pray for, because you just don't get it. And if the divine says, this is what I'm sending to you, and you don't really see it for what it is, you're going to miss out on a good thing, because it's not the way you wanted it to look. And baby, that's what that is. You, the Queen of Wands, and a group of people, I don't care what y'all think how it's going to look. The divine said, this is what I sent. And if you don't want it, that's fine. You got free will. You don't want it, stay in the dark. But that's where you're going to be. Being impulsive, being reckless. With the Knight of Swords to the Page of Pentacles for an opportunity. The Knight of Cups is on the way to the right, meaning that this person's not in it. There's no emotions here. If you're dark, if a person was dark in my life and I'm light, right? Person's not gonna like me. You're gonna show me you don't like me. So there would be no way to come back and tell me that you like me when you've already showed me that you don't like me and I can't trust you. And that doesn't make sense. And the Knight of Cups is like your emotions ain't even in it. Your emotions is somewhere over being an evil clown. The Knight of Cups fell on top of the evil clown. With the sun in reverse. Yeah, stay over there. But definitely. All the way over here. With the tower. What is this? The Chariot to the tower. The Chariot to the tower. Fell all the way to the right. The Chariot to the tower. That's crazy. You're going to have to sit in that tower. All right, family, friends. Sorry, ma'am. This is the reading. I don't know whose energy this in, but this ain't that. That ain't this. If you're a love and light, you know what I'm saying? And a person was mean and dark to you and and now the person's heartbroken with the group of people for listening to the Queen of Wands and because they didn't get the wealthiest and riches of the world. Baby, that's a you problem. Maybe next time you should have made a decision better for your life and your health and your wealth and your success and how you view it personally for you. And family, friends, sorry, ma'am, ain't nobody twist this person's hand. They laid, ain't nobody tying them up. This was all free will, this was all free will. The actions taken was all free will. You did what you did, now just stand on it. And if you don't want to be accountable, definitely to whoever this reading belongs to, and you doing to this person, whoever, well, what role did you play in this circus? Because this a whole circus. Y'all, why am I getting... It's a whole circus. Y'all got to be feeling so foolish, naive. And it ain't the Queen of Wands in reverse, because she's always going to go towards the man and for the man to lead the way. But the man over here, depending on the Queen of Wands. So is the woman, the Queen of Wands, the man in a relationship? Or like is it a battle between power struggle, like a power struggle here? And it seems like a battle of a power struggle. But both people in reverse. So really ain't no power. They just battling over what? Being dark? I can be darker than you. No, I can be darker than you. How about y'all both be dark and sit in the dark in that tower with the chariot? Now moving forward, you gonna learn this lesson right when everything fall apart and crumbles, and how you put yourself here in the first place. All right, family, friends, sir, ma'am, that's truth, healing, love, and 11. On to the next one.